Joining me now is the co-CEO of Kraken, Arjun Sethi. Kraken is a U.S.-based cryptocurrency exchange. Arjun, thanks so much for joining us this morning. Give us a sense of the state of play in terms of regulation. How would you characterize business in the industry today?
Maria, thanks for having me. Well, the industry's pretty excited. I think that's probably the best way to put it, is that last year, in January of 2024, price of Bitcoin was around $40,000. Today it's around 80. So you have this, step function continued growth in the ecosystem. And, companies like ourselves, Kraken, one of the earliest crypto exchanges, secure from day one. We didn't raise as much capital, and we're kind of serving the clients here in the United States first and regulated here. We're really excited to see the changes that are happening in the U.S. By the Trump administration that are pro-crypto, pro-trade, pro-innovation, and pro-U.S.
You've got to get the the infrastructure of financial services around you to create the volume that you need, right? Assess for us the volume of transactions on Kraken and who is transacting.
Yeah, so our market is essentially professional traders, and if you look at professional traders, not in crypto but everywhere else worldwide, they all think and act the same, they behave the same, and they build stability to the market. So last year alone for us, we were just shy over $500 billion in transactional volume. And that's roughly also our clients have about $50 billion in assets here in the U.S. And all these folks, what they're really doing at the end of the day is very similar to how you think about traditional commodities, traditional equities. And so when we say the word digital tokens, digital currencies, and digital commodities.
Arjun, the House Financial Services Committee holding a hearing on how to navigate the digital payment system. That includes the development of a federal framework for payment stablecoins while examining the consequences of a U.S. central bank digital currency. I spoke with the chairman, French Hill, on this program about the importance of stablecoin regulation for foreign markets. I want to get your take on what he said. Here he is, French Hill.
In a big developed country like the United States, we already have many ways to instantaneously pay for things, and this wouldn't be top of mind, but it will be lower cost in foreign markets. You reduce the cost of foreign exchange, you reduce the cost of fees across borders. And so in some countries where they have an unstable currency, a weak banking system, not a very good payment system, a smartphone app with a digital wallet with a dollar-backed stablecoin is a good way, even at retail, to do a transaction.
Arjun, your thoughts. The SEC is considering scrapping regulations proposed under the Biden administration, which would have required stricter standards for investment advisors holding digital assets, Arjun. Kraken, I know, was one of those crypto agencies, one of the several crypto agencies whose SEC investigations were dismissed.
Yeah, look, the way we look at the industry today is that we are focused on moving forward. So we're a U.S. regulated exchange. The rules of the road are being paved. And more importantly, when you take a look at the stablecoin legislation or the market structure bill that everyone's focused on, it gives a level playing field. And so with that level playing field, we can continue to innovate. And so, to all of these comments that are related to, what does a stable coin do? It brings stability to the market. What is the one thing all customers want? They want stability, right. U.S. reserve currency, and that is the trust token worldwide. And so if you are living in any emerging market, in any of the developed markets, the currency that you care about is pegged to the dollar. And so when we have the stability and rules of the road in the ecosystem, our exchange flourishes, U.S. customers flourish, and we can continue to focus on innovation around what crypto brings to all of us.
All right, we'll be watching that. Arjun, great to have you this morning. Thanks so much.